Hey guys, so today we're going to make chocolate chip muffins, and I have got Michael is watching, so he'll chime up every now and again. Sam's in the background as well.
Playing my Switch.
Thanks, Sam. But I went and found myself a recipe online, so I've gone through and... So I have gone through and made sure I've got all the ingredients. So we're going to get started. Got my handy dandy blue bowl and my whisk to get started. Some measuring cups and a teaspoon. So to start off this recipe, I've already turned the oven on. Okay, so we heat up our oven. And then we are going to put the flour, the cocoa powder, the sugar, baking powder, salt, and the chocolate chips all into this bowl and whisk it up. Alright, let me get all the stuff. Okay. So we're going to start with 1.5 cups of flour. 1.5, here we go. There's the half.
What?
And there's the 1. Okay. And then cocoa powder, we use 1/2 cup. Did you type something, Michael? No? Is there somebody else there? No, something just flashed up. Okay, and then we've got 1/2 cup of cocoa. This is decadent cocoa powder because I like things chocolatey. And then sugar, we need 3/4 cup of sugar. Excellent. And goes the sugar. So yeah, that's a lot of sugar, but guess what? It's chocolate chip muffins, and we like chocolate chip muffins, and there are sometimes food. Okay, and then we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you might be thinking, why is she putting salt into a sugary food? And that is because salt helps to bring out the flavours of the sugar. So I believe. So we've got the sugar, we've got the salt, we need a teaspoon of baking powder. So when we go back to school, I'm going to come and do this with you guys. I think that'll be fun. What do you reckon, Michael? I got a thumbs up from Michael, guys.
No.
Alright, so Sam asked if I could use white chocolate chips today. So we're having chocolate base, so we're putting in 1 cup of chocolate chips into there. Okay, so I'm getting my whisk out now, and we're just going to whisk all that up to make a nice base for our batter. Okay, so I'm showing you there. Wicked. Okay, getting all those lumps out of there. Alright, see, that's what it looks like, Michael. And that's what it looks like for everyone else that'll watch tomorrow. Okay, now next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our wet ingredients. So we need 2 eggs, a cup of milk, and 1/3 cup of cooking oil, or vegetable oil, I would say. Okay, so we're going to tidy up a little wee bit. So 1 cup of milk. Into there. And then, how much cooking oil did I say?
No.
1/3. I do believe it's 1/3. Awesome. And then a bit of, so it says 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So a little bit more because I like the vanilla. And then 2 eggs.
Iggy. Wait,
Okay.
you must put them down with respect. They're future chickens.
They will not future chicken, Sam, because,
They are dead.
and we're going to drop a couple of eggs in. And blink. Okay, rubbish. Okay, so the whisk that I used before over here, gonna grab it again, and I'm gonna whisk all that up together. Whiskey, 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 whiskey. So, what colour do you think it's gonna be, Michael? You think it's going to be brown? Well, everyone else can see what it's going to look, so I'm going to show you now. It's like yellow.
Wait, is that a muffin dough?
Okay,
Is that muffin dough?
because the eggs were quite yellow. So now what I'm going to do is, Sam, do you want to come and do this? Okay, so Sam is going to pour it in.
What?
Pour it into there. Whoop, you can do it. Hold it.
Well, before
properly.
that, can I eat? Never.
No.
Yeah, that's weird.
So Sam's going to pour it all in. You're going to give it a bit of a stir.
Just a second.
And starting to stir it up. This is a bit that he likes. So what do you think is going to happen when it all mixes together?
It makes a muffin dough. Just
Of course it's going to make a muffin dough.
Why is
But
there
we
two
put
Mr. Watson?
all that liquid into there with the flour and the sugar and everything. What do you think is going to happen?
It's going to turn into muffin dough.
It's going to get thick. It's all going to combine and join together.
And turn into muffin dough.
Okay. I'm going to change from this one.
I'm going back to Skywalker.
Okay. Getting a better handy dandy spoon. And we'll give this a much better stir through. Alright, so we've made it now. Look at that. What do you think? Yum? Excellent. Okay, so I have prepared my muffin forms. So I'm going to grab a little scoop. So theoretically, this one makes 12. Let's see how we go. Should we count them? Tahi, Rua, Toru, Fa, Rima, Ono. How many is Ono?
6.
Kaupai. Ono Fetu. Waru. Iwa. What comes next? To go. Now, then there's a couple more to fill up. So we got Tacoma Tahi. Let's scrape out everything out of here, make this last one. And that is Tacoma Rua, which is Kapai. Hope everybody else got that. And okay, so we've now got our 12. Just going to tidy this up just a little bit. Awesome. So we've got 12 muffins all ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to put those into the oven now, and they're going to be in there for about 20 minutes. And then tomorrow, Mr. Widdowson is going to show you a picture of the finished muffins. All right, so I'm going to get those in now. And thanks for watching. Any questions for those of you who are watching this now, please ask. Always around. And Michael, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me for a bit. Really enjoyed that. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to you.